Hey guys, it's Dom here from Gimme. Yeah, very eventful Monday Night Raw last night. Jey Uso losing the WWE Championship to Gunther. We are not going to talk about that though. We're going to talk about some other news. We're going to talk about Karrion Kross, who we got to believe is now going to be in that last Money in the not Money in the Bank, sorry, King of the Ring qualifier, which is there's a spot missing that was alluded to on Raw. We're going to go through the usual stuff, which is there was a big pop for Karrion Kross. I missed this watching back Raw, but we'll play it through. What a pop, which again shows me that we're probably going to get Kross. Fingers crossed, going to get Kross in the King of the Ring.
Yes, Sammy! Congratulations! You won the match, and it wasn't you and Jey Uso or you and CM Punk. You did on your own. But the best part about this is you took my message to heart.
I like that. I like that. Again, a master manipulator there, as I've got a very villainous, devious Karrion Kross image there as well. I think there's a full promo.
Real Sami Zayn. That is a few. And I mean, normally you're what you did.
No, I don't. Your
heart.
Let's finish the rest of it.
What are you talking about?
No, don't do that. You know exactly what you did.
No, I don't, actually.
Sammy, you saw an opportunity and you seized the moment. You used LA Knight to get ahead.
Karrion Kross saying that Sami Zayn used LA Knight to get ahead. Again, calling him a manipulator. Interesting sort of language by Kross. Again, trying to get in the head of Zayn.
And I mean, normally you're the guy who's taking the beatings to help other people succeed, but not tonight. You did exactly what needed to be done. And that is the real Sami Zayn. That is a future world champion. And that is a manipulator.
Saying that Kross saying that maybe Zayn needs to be heel, needs to go bad to become a world champion, needs to manipulate as he appears to have done. I don't believe that's what he's done, but that's what Kross believes.
Manipulator. No. You want to know why I won that match?
Please.
Because I was good enough to win that match. And I am going to win a world championship. And you want to know why? Because I am good enough to win the world championship.
Some nice words there from Zayn. Some nice heated dialogue. Interacting with Kross, getting motivated there.
And I'm not going to keep asking you to stay out of my business because trust me, I am good enough to handle you.
Well, we keep getting the promise of that feud, but it's not actually happened yet. So I won't hold my breath.
Well, Sami Zayn is going to the semifinals of the.
So Kross could be in the King of the Ring. There's some support from the internet wrestling community, of course. Ace Humphries, Real Chris there. Aaron Loves Wrestling. Lots of people pushing for that gap to be given to Mr. Karrion Kross. So yeah, very, very exciting, guys, for fans of Kross, and actually a silver lining in what has been a rough few weeks for Kross and for Kross fans, the Kross Legion, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to do some R-Truth stuff, some Ron Killing stuff today, because I really like what the direction Truth has taken since going back to the Ron Killing's persona. Not going to be a heel this time. Of course, the last time he was doing the Truth, the whole Truth, nothing but the Truth, it was a heel thing. But what we are going to do quickly before we go into that is cover the Righteous stuff. There's a new GIF. Together we sway in harmony, hand in hand. The Righteous will become one. This is all for you. Dig what I'm saying? Potentially a faction. Maybe a faction TNA. Maybe a faction in NXT. I would love to see that. But I'm not sure we're going to get it in NXT. But yes, some new stuff from Vincent and Dutch to talk about. What do you think is happening there? Do you think we're going to get some kind of faction? And where do you think they're going to go? Do you think it's going to be TNA? I personally think it's going to be TNA. I'm also going to pull up Ron Killings as a hashtag. just because there's some good stuff here. Truth, Cash is cutting his hair. TNA, as always, great social media team posting Truth's TNA win, which I think is cool. Because obviously, what you forget, people forget that Truth was a TNA or NWA, I think it was at the time, world champion, and obviously, TNA's social media team are also always super on that sort of stuff when there's something to plug. So this is Ron Killings after doing that promo, cutting his hair.
Truth. I'm driving now. And I'm Ron Killings. Put some respect on my name.
Yeah. So the death of R-Truth. Ron Killings is here. He's not a gimmick. So the death of R-Truth. And the Big E saying, "What an incredible segment! Cannot wait to see what Ron Killings does on this run." Almost over 1.1 million views on the hair cutting. So yeah, big deal for Truth, and great, great to sort of see him going through a resurgence at this point in his career. Obviously, we could talk about Jey Uso losing the championship, but I think a lot of people are going to be talking about that at CM Punk and John Cena in Saudi Arabia. But I really want to focus, and I'll probably monitor Truth's or Ron Killings' character development in this final run, because I really, I've got a lot of time for Ron, as we all have. And I think this was an interesting segment, cutting his hair on live TV. And this is it's great. I don't think he's going to be a heel in this. He was a heel last time. He was Ron Killings, when he was teaming with The Miz, I think. But I think we're going to, I don't think we're going to get that. I think we're going to get a face Ron Killings. R-Truth, the truth has set me free. I'm Ron Killings. I'm the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Put some respect on my name. Ron Killings just cut his hair off. Yeah, it's very, very exciting. Metro Boomin saying, "Let's do the new Ron Killings theme." There we go. Ron Killings is an absolute dude. Couldn't love this anymore.
Too. But R-Truth can be.
There you go. You see, so Truth saying that he loves R-Truth. So again, I don't think he's hating on the gimmick. He's just doing this final run as himself, which I think is really cool. So yeah, guys, that is my news coming out of Raw and stuff I want to talk about. Let me know if you want to talk about anything else. I'll be back. I'm away on Friday, so hopefully be back on sort of Saturday night, Sunday, reflecting on some Wyatt 6 stuff from SmackDown and anything else that goes on during the week. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. And we will see you again soon. Take it easy. Have a great week, everyone. Oh, yeah. Bye, guys. Later.
God, I just listened to this whole podcast. It was terrible. I feel like my ears are gonna bleed.
What'd you say? This is Darby Allin, and you're listening to Gimme a Whole Yeah podcast.